Well, guys, what do you say? Let's go take another scenic drive. This is Jason's Texas Adventures, and I looked on Google Maps recently, and yep, I found another scenic overlook. However, this one is outside of Caprock Canyon State Park. It's actually located on Texas State Highway 207, which runs north of Silverton, Texas, where I'm at right now. It's kind of overcast. There's a little bit of mist on the windshield, but we're gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy this drive no matter what. And I've definitely been enjoying my stay here at the Silverwind RV Park and Cabins. It's located here in Silverton, of course, and it is very convenient to Caprock Canyon State Park. And there off to the right is their food truck called the Briscoe Bite. I highly recommend them if you're looking for a good bite to eat out here. As you can see, it's wide open out here, and land as flat as a pancake. You would never guess there's a canyon not too far away. And since I'm out here, don't forget later on, we're gonna go take a trip on Route 66. Historic Route 66, that is, which celebrates its 100th anniversary in 2026. So stay tuned for that. Much more to come. That sign there says we're on the William Hamblin Memorial Highway. And I'm not sure who William Hamblin is, but maybe he was an important figure out here. Who knows, maybe we'll find out along the way on this Texas Highway 207. Also on Google Maps, I noticed there's a reservoir up here. I want to stop by. I think there's a historical marker. I want to go check that out. As now, we're going downhill. As you can see, all those flat plains we were driving through have opened up into another canyon. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna start getting more scenic down here. Well, let's enjoy the drive and enjoy the scenery. Yep, I see some more of that beautiful red rock. We saw quite a bit of that at Caprock Canyon, didn't we? Can you say scenic? Definitely got a lot of that out here. Crossing Tool Creek, and we should be coming up on the reservoir here soon. Yep, I see my turn up here on the left, so I'm gonna get parked up ahead at McKenzie Reservoir. This talks about archaeological sites here at McKenzie Reservoir in Tool Canyon. It says before the area was covered by the reservoir, evidence of human occupancy was found at 77 recorded sites. And the earliest artifacts date back 10,000 years to a bison kill. It also says by 1874, Colonel Mackenzie's 4th Cavalry had driven the Indians from the Tool Canyon area, which had been a lush grazing ground for buffalo and antelope. So a little bit of the history out here, and a look at Mackenzie Reservoir. Back on the road now on Texas State Highway 207. So this scenic overlook that I found on Google Maps is called Lookout Point, at least according to Google Maps. But anyhow, kick back, relax, and let's enjoy the drive. Looks like we got a 10% grade going downhill up ahead. So hold on and buckle up. Here we go, guys. And my turnoff for the scenic overlook should be coming up soon.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Yep, it says picnic area in a quarter mile. So that's where we're gonna turn. And I think we're gonna get one epic view from up here. So hold on, guys.
Take the next right.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat. Hope you guys are ready for this. I know I am.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
This is a pretty steep incline up here. Looks like we got some bikers up here. I bet this is a biker's dream taking this road. Oh yeah, we're gonna get one heck of a view from up here.
You have arrived.
There's another historical marker. We'll check that out here in a second after I get parked. It says Hamblin Drive, named for William H. Hamblin, 1878 to 1952. It says in the 1890s he pioneered a crude road about 6 miles north into Polodoro Canyon along old Indian trails. It also cut 120 miles off of the settlers' trips. It also says Hamblin and his wife ranched near Wayside after 1905. He worked unceasingly to get a passable road through Polodoro Canyon. He was elected county commissioner, and in 1928, he at last had a graded road built. And by decision of the commissioner's court, the road was dedicated in 1930 as Hamblin Drive. With its paving in 1954, a dream of a lifetime was realized. So guys, now we know who William Hamblin was. So, is anybody ready for a scenic view? Well, let's go see it. What an absolutely epic view from up there. I highly recommend, if you're ever in the Texas Panhandle, take this drive. Could you imagine back in the day William Hamblin trying to make a road through this terrain? Well, the view from up there was absolutely stunning. So now let's drive through the canyon. Well, we just crossed the Prairie Dog Town fork of the Red River, which is part of what forms this amazing canyon. And this whole area is known as part of the Caprock Escarpment, which is the geographical transition point between the level high plains and the Llano Estacado. And in some areas, the escarpment rises around 1,000 feet above the plains. Well, guys, there's another historical marker up a mile ahead, so let's go check that out and see what it says. And it's been an amazing trip already, I must say. Glad y'all are riding along with me. Alright, so what do you say? Let's go check out that historical marker up ahead. And this talks about the Hamblin family. And it also says they lived at this site known as Mesquite Flat. Also says, moving from this place, the Hamblins sought the best location for educating their children, who in the tradition of their parents became respected citizens of the West. So, a little more history out here for y'all from this beautiful and scenic area. Alright, well, what do you say? Let's keep the wheels turning. Well, as I head back to Silverton now, I wanted to get y'all one more view of this epic canyon. So what do you say? Let's go drive through it one more time. Well, was that not epic? Yeah, if you're ever in the area, I definitely recommend this drive. And that scenic overlook up there was amazing. Something I'll never forget. So I hope you all enjoyed this drive. I know I have. And we are not done yet. We still have Route 66 coming up soon. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day and take care out there. The adventure continues. More to come as the road trip continues here in 2025.